Hi, I know you came here to watch some Kenshi. I set a couple rules for myself though. As stated in the previous episode, I am committing dubious acts exclusively. Nothing nice. Okay, I don't do nice stuff. I'm a bad kid. Originally, I had planned to add more mods relating to what the previous episode was about. So I looked and tried to add slavery plus kind of mod. I had already downloaded that one. I mean, I have 200 plus mods right now. These files are duct taped together and somehow running as a video game. So I just added a bunch more random stuff. Lots of crashing. Persevere. So yes, welcome. The primary method for becoming stronger in Kenshi, as you may know, is essentially just getting your shit kicked in just to the point where you don't die from blood loss or like fatal injuries, but you become severely vegetableized for a brief period of time. Now I'd like to have some chance, a little bit of assurance while I'm doing this, so Tucker or Carlson don't just get one tap to the chest while we're doing this. I'd like to procure some better equipment for our adventurers. This, along with the fact that having money is totally wicked. I resorted to smuggling copies of the Holy Lord Akron across borders of infidel lines. They were smuggling substances, drugs if you will, hashish, cocaine, heroin. Anyway, this was a very successful and morally ambiguous way to stack our bands, if you will, and it would allow us to purchase tools to continue our lives of impassion in greater arenas. This is not going well. Now mostly broke, Tucker and Carlson set out for new ways to fuel the fire that was burning their moral compass, including shooting so many harpoons into helpless animals that they pass out from blood loss, and then harvesting their skin to sell to the local barkeep. Yeah, that's worth something. And leading a group of unsuspecting mercenaries to their inevitable demise. This one was a little complicated, so we're gonna break it down. At approximately 1621, Tucker and Carlson walked into a bar in the southwestern way station and attempted to recruit a tech hunter mercenary group. They successfully did so. Then, another group of mercenaries outside of the building. At 1818, Carlson is seen walking into a bar in Katoon, hiring not one, but two groups of mercenary combatants. In an instant, the southernmost slave farm of the United Cities is attacked by, quote,
unnatural meth babies, most likely a result of a week-long bender with no protection,
who were, quote,
somehow leading an army.
This statement, along with the testimony against the two men who have now been identified as the Degenerate duo, came from a slave working the green fruit crops that night. Quote,
they didn't do a lot. They kind of just stood there getting swung on by the guards. It was really a fight between the men they led. Am I getting paid for this?
I thought you were used to not getting paid.
Okay, I'm done.
Carlson found a Mewtwo weapon on the body of some lady laying on the ground, and of course took it for himself, completing his perfect weapon kit. Now, is this against the rules I set for myself in the beginning of the run? My marketing team is here to answer this question because we couldn't afford enough for a lawyer. So would you say that me taking this Mewtwo katana was in violation of the rules?
Yeah. No.
Alright, you heard it here. Correct. I didn't put it in the video, but I said, no abusing the stealing mechanic along with stealth. So because I paid for the mercenaries, I'm taking the katana along with all of the other various goods I stole from chests in the city. We escaped. After escaping, both Tucker and Carlson were incredibly encumbered by all the booty, so the travel back was going to be precarious and would require constant scouting over the horizon for threats. Oz told me to play siege for him so he wouldn't get kicked so he could go take a shower or something.
I can't aim like this. I can't even walk straight. How does he do this?
Made it back. Sold the booty. Now, Carlson has a fancy loadout from this piracy. Tucker doesn't, right? So I thought Tucker should too. I sent them to the Tower of Abuse so we could capture this round-headed looking guy named Ponk and his penis-headed looking sidekick guy, who whenever Carlson shot him or did any damage to Ponk, the penis head looking guy would run up, heal him, and make it impossible to do any damage, right? Erasing all my progress, basically. We were overmatched here, and a slight mistake would cause death. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Half the time my game would just crash as I was running there. And it crashed. Little bit of strategies we got going. I had Carlson lure a few out at a time of these thrall headless guys. Then we would gang up on them. 2-for-1 ass whooping. This is attempt number 3, by the way. No! Knock. Oh my god. Now this worked, and we had him in place. 2v1. Carlson and Tucker versus Ponk. We got him right where we want him. Hit him? Hit him? Huh? Okay, not the best. Tucker's gonna get demolished in this fight. Okay, you gotta not stand in the way of him. Oh. Boom. Look at that. Now once we had him stripped of that sweet Mewtwo blade, we started to go to the United Cities. Little mishap, silly little me. I accidentally pressed the stop recording button, so me selling Ponk is lost in the ether. But I was able to capture some funny footage of Ponk trying to escape and Carlson gunning him down in the back. Whoa. Where does he think he's going? What are these? Tucker was gunned down by this guy sitting on an island in Gut. So had Carlson go in there, show him how it's done. Took him back onto land. Lo and behold, he had a nice little Mewtwo saber for Tucker's perfect weapon kit. This was completely by accident. I lost this footage, but here's a little reenactment. Oh! I have arrived in the crab town. They're kind of useless. They eat a lot of food. It's just hard to manage, right? But to get the crab armor that I need to get Tucker's armor sorted out, I need a crab. So should I buy a crab with the intention of using it for combat and carrying and whatever? Or should I just purchase a crab so I can get the armor that I need for Tucker? You decide. That's the end of that episode.